the amazing 234,000 human beings. I got Bruce Wayne with me. Got Joey Justice over there with Kara. She is letting him go to the bathroom before we head into Utica Coffee Roasters. We're going to be socializing Bruce Wayne and Joey Justice with the world. This is the first time that we're bringing Joey Justice to a coffee shop with Bruce Wayne. We're gonna see how this goes. Bruce Wayne is slowly warming up. I'm gonna share with you guys my strategies, how I've been letting him warm up to Joey Justice, still feeling involved in the world. Going good. It's fun watching this unfold in front of my eyes.
That's fine. Smell my kitties on my shoes. Oh, goodness.
So getting him used to the world. Where's your buddy? Yeah, Joey Justice and Bruce Wayne.
That is so cool. His name is Joey Justice.
Italian Mastiff?
We have two French Mastiffs.
Oh, do ya?
Cool.
Dogs get bored down.
Yep, so it's a Cane Corso, yep.
Yeah, we've had both in English, we've had up in Hull.
Have you?
Yeah, love it too.
He goes, he's letting him buy him now.
What are their names? Bruce Wayne and Joey Justice.
Is it a Cane Corso? It's a baby. Well, almost 9 weeks. And his sister was the mom of this one.
Good boy, Bruce Wayne.
Jay, the straw rubber stuck to his jowl.
Make sure he didn't want to do the Thanksgiving time off.
Calm, consistent leadership equals calm, consistent dogs, even if they're puppies. Inside Utica Coffee Roasters right now, and it's an amazing place to bring a puppy. It's a very small building. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of room in here. It's very chaotic, which is why I have Bruce Wayne on the bench, because he's so big and long. I don't want him laying down and somebody actually stepping on his foot, breaking his foot, hurting him. So Bruce Wayne's sleeping, Joey Justice is sleeping, and this is like an amazing place to get your dog socialized, desensitized to different things, because all these different scents, all these different sounds, they're grinding coffee beans, they're frothing milk, there's all this chatter going on, there's music playing. And he is so accustomed to stuff because of all the socialization we've done already. It's only been 1 week, right? Yeah, we picked him up a week ago. It's Sunday, and we picked him up last Sunday. So it's crazy how quick we're able to desensitize him to so many different things. And it's going to go so long in training him, especially training him around distractions when he's older. It's going to be so much easier because he's used to all this commotion, he's used to all the sounds, he's used to all the smell.
I feel like training Joey Justice has been going like incredibly easier than when we trained Bruce, and I'm not sure if it's just because when we trained Bruce we hadn't trained a dog in like 10 years because of our bulldog, but it just seems like he's really confident and independent. And I'm also really impressed that he's not like going after Bruce. Like I was almost thinking he was going to be like just nonstop at Bruce, which I knew would have irritated Bruce, but he hasn't been. Like he'll chase him around the house sometimes, as you guys see, but for the most part, like if Bruce like runs away from him or gives him a little growl, Justice gets it. So that's been going really well. He's just really adapting, I think, to his environment. Bruce Wayne is starting to warm up a little more, definitely baby steps, but that's to be expected because he's 4 years old, almost 5. He's only known this life. So I'm actually very impressed with how he's been adjusting to the new puppy in our lives. And Jason and I have just continued to give Bruce actually probably more love than we had before. So he knows. Like he's not.
He gets already a lot of love.
Yeah, he gets a lot of love. Like you guys don't have to worry. Like Bruce is in the best of hands. They both are. They're our kids, so it's going really good. It's been really fun, and I actually haven't been stressed out by it. And I would say this past week probably was the most stressful week possible to have tried to train a dog due to me working a full-time job, and then we had a Buff Bunny collection launch, which is always a second full-time job for kind of both of us, and then on top of it adjusting to a brand new routine with the puppy and Bruce and figuring it out. Like
Kara's been getting up at 2 a.m. because she knows how important my sleep is. So obviously a puppy can only hold it so long. She wakes up night 1, the alarm goes off. She's like, do you think he has to go out? I'm like, he's a puppy, he's got to go out. And apparently she went back to sleep, and guess what happened?
I didn't go back to sleep. I went to check on him, and he was sound asleep.
And
like,
guess what happened?
All sprawled out, so I didn't wake him.
Comment. What do you think happened? Go ahead, comment. That's right. He peed in this crate. Puppies can't hold it long, so she's been awesome letting me sleep. And has her alarm set at 2 a.m. She gets up every night, lets him out, gets up a half hour earlier. She's been getting up at, what, 5:30?
I'm tired.
5:30. Letting him out again, taking care of him in the morning, which is one of my big worries was because I have Lyme, and it just takes so much out of me. Seeing her actually, like, step up and help was, like, huge for me. So it's like, I'm not stressed either with him. It's been so easy because you've, like, my worries, like, you've completed that aspect of things, so I don't need to worry about it.
Which is good, because I was super anxious about me being at work all day, which means I'm out of the house for 10 hours, which means any way you slice and dice it, that responsibility is on Jason for 10 hours a day. Like, he works from home. Like, so I was very nervous about that being too much for him. Not that you couldn't handle it. I shouldn't say it like too much for you, but it's stressful, whoever you are. It doesn't matter. It's a lot to manage 2 dogs, but then when you need to do your own stuff, like you just want to go take a poop and you've got 2 dogs you have to take care of.
Feeding them is a poop pain. Trying to get Bruce Wayne's food together and Joey Justice's food together.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So it's like I can obviously just crate him, but I don't want to throw him in the crate every single second.
Yeah.
So I try to. When he gets tired and it's nap time, it's in the crate, which allows me to like edit some of these videos because he's sleeping so much being a puppy. And then it allows me to give more one-on-one time to Bruce Wayne. I've been doing more drills with Bruce Wayne than normal. I've been playing with him more than normal. He's getting extra attention. And how we train Bruce off leash, essentially everything in our little circle is amazing. It's like Christmas, right? So when you guys are trying to get your dog to recall, you can't be yelling at them. You can't be screaming at them. You need to make them want to come to you. You are their happiness. And we're taking that same philosophy and implementing it with Joey Justice and Bruce. So if Bruce comes up to us when we have Joey Justice, it's like Christmas. It's like Disney World. It's like, yay, like high-pitched voices. We're giving Bruce a toy to play with. That way he's like, oh, I'm close to Joey Justice and Karen Jason. This is like the happy place. I want to be together. I don't want to seclude myself. And we're not pushing it too hard. We're not forcing it. We are allowing Bruce to go in the bedroom when he wants. Not when he wants. We're allowing Bruce Wayne some time in the bedroom alone from us, but not all day long. I do keep the bedroom door shut. And interesting enough, what did we do last night? Went and got sushi, right? And we have that Eufy dog camera. And what'd Bruce do?
He laid like facing Joey Justice in a spot on the floor he
never lays
in.
And we actually left all the doors open like in the house, so he could we leave the house, he normally goes to bed. He wasn't in bed. The door was open for him to go in bed, but instead his instincts were kicked in. He's like, I may not really want this thing here, but I need to protect it right now.
You can tell he wants to protect it.
He wants to protect it.
He's not like wanting to play with him right now, which again is an unfair assumption to make that he'd want to play with a dog that small when he knows the dog is not matured. He knows he's brand new. He knows he doesn't know his way of the world yet. So it's kind of unfair to expect that of Bruce. But he definitely is looking after him when he's sleeping. Bruce will walk by, he'll smell him.
He'll be quiet.
He'll look. When I go outside with the 2 of them, he always kind of keeps an eye on him, even if he goes and does his own thing.
And you notice at the gym, this is the first time I noticed at the gym, we left Bruce and Joey Justice and probably walked around 20 feet away. Where we could have eyes on him, nobody's around. Justice was sleeping, and Bruce Wayne typically, he's always alert at the gym, but he'll close his eyes and nap, but he's always like still aware. He would not even like put his head down. It was just like he was laying down, head up, alert, looking at everything, which is really cool to see.
Yeah, I think this is like an extra job for him, and actually we thought maybe his eating would be impacted, things like that, and he's been eating pretty good.
He's been eating good,
sleeping good,
drinking. Like, we never let Bruce sleep in bed with us when we sleep, but this week I think 3 nights.
Yeah.
You know, just to even give Bruce more of the confidence of you're king in the house over this dude. We let him sleep in bed with us.
Yeah.
Not last night. Last night I didn't let him sleep in bed with us. I'm taking that back away now that he's kind of getting more confident. The night before I had to kick him out because the dog is hot. Oh my God!
Increased the temperature of our bedroom
by
like 15 degrees.
It was insane.
It's so hot in there.
It was -20 out. we keep the heat at 66, and we were sweating in bed because of Bruce Wayne.
It was so thick in there.
So anybody that's worried about Bruce Wayne and hurting Bruce Wayne's feelings, everybody in life has to adapt. You have to adapt. You have to evolve. Bruce Wayne has to adapt. Bruce Wayne has to evolve. And this is all going to be, in the end, good for him. It's already keeping his mind sharp. It's keeping his mind working. I think when they warm up, when Bruce Wayne warms up, it's going to be like amazing.
It's going to be so good.
And it's just so fun watching their relationship unfold. Like, I love watching Bruce interact with things.
I know.
And even though he's keeping his distance, he's still interacting in his own way, and it's just really fun for me. I can literally just stare at Bruce all day. So,
I know, me too.
You know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And you are doing amazing.
Thanks,
You are doing, you know, she's
Proud of
so
you.
good with Justice. I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
I'm filming inside right now, trying to capture this moment on video. 232,000 amazing people are actually subscribed to us. Right, Bruce Wayne? Yes! It's so crazy. Yes. Oh, I love you too. Bruce Wayne's handling life very well. Slow steps every day. We keep making progress. As you guys saw them playing outside for a little bit, that was like the first time Bruce kind of interacted and barked at him. Justice was like laying on the ground wiggling and stuff. And Bruce Wayne went over and smelled them, and they kind of played for a second. And it's just those small breakthroughs, which are like huge, don't you think?
I agree.
Like absolutely huge. So we've been together the entire day as a squad to the gym to get coffee. Bruce Wayne had the option to go when Justice was chasing around. Bruce like looked at the bedroom because it was open and decided not to go in and just correct Justice and like bark and growl at him.
This is real good. A lot of progress just got made.
I saw. Good boy. Good boy, Bruce Wayne. Good boy.
It was almost like he bonded over the fact that like he went to the hammer.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he like approached him like he wanted to play with him.
Yeah.
But then he didn't know like how to do it. You know?
Yeah, because he's so small.
Are you hungry again, sir?
Sorry about the lighting here, guys. And I have the long lens on, and then they came inside. And they just made like some crazy progress. Bruce Wayne's could have opted to go into the bedroom, and we didn't. Instead, he stayed out here with us. He got super close to Joey Justice. Hey, buddy. He is so. Bruce ain't getting jealous. He's getting fed. He's sitting patiently, but also very impatient.
Justice.
He's like knows he needs to be patient, but he's a puppy and he has those puppy outbursts. It's hilarious. If you guys are liking these videos, make sure to subscribe. Here comes little man. There goes big man. Puppy can't get comfortable. Bruce Wayne can get comfortable anywhere. This dude, neurotic about his comfort. He's over there eating right now. I'm gonna make sure that he doesn't go over to him. You gotta leave him alone, dude. So I'm going to make sure he stays over here because Bruce is over there eating, and because he's staying here, like just massage him, like basically praise him. I just corrected him because he's trying to, squirm away, and he knows I don't approve of that. Give him this. Good stay. Because he's not moving. I'm just associating what he's doing with that word at a young age. Just so when I do start working on STAY with him, good stay. 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 Good boy. He starts understanding it. What he's doing. He'll associate my words with what he's doing. And now Bruce knows he can eat in here without a puppy, you know, bothering him. This is the most contact they've made with each other. And this is the first time Bruce Wayne has eaten in the house in what, 2 months almost? He's just been eating outside for like a while. Actually, since like September, October, he rarely eats inside. And it's not even that cold out right now. It finally warmed up to like 28. And he still chose to eat in here with the puppy. I'm at least glad I got you capture some of this relationship building for you guys. I don't even know what you're trying to do, dude. He just bites on and holds on and keeps on biting. Anytime he tries to actually tear it apart, I take it away from him or correct him lightly. He's very hands-on, very pausy. You're like a Bruce Wayne action figure, someone said. That was an amazing comment, by the way. Going to clean the meat spot. Want to come over here and hang out? You can. Good boy. Good boy. He's like, I'm gonna go to bed, I think. Maybe. Nah. I wanna hang out with him. He keeps wanting to go, but he keeps forcing himself out here. Good boy, Bruce Wayne. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Good boy. His instinct is to go in there. Just to get away, but he's like, he's trying to work it out himself and make, I think I can handle this. Well, after a lot of contemplating, Big Dude decided to go to bed. All right, guys. See you later. Peace. This is right there hanging out close by. Now he is just killing his heel off leash. Right, bro? Good job, Bruce Wayne. Good job. Amazing training courses, guys. I'm going to link it here. Just click that link. You can see how I train this guy. Uses the same exact philosophies of how I trained him. And you can get your dog to be this awesome off leash as well.